Hey YouTube, I just got out the shower. This is a long form video. So today was good. One thing I did, I forgot to take my medication. All my medication, because I'm gonna tell y'all the pills that well, um, I'm gonna tell y'all the pills that I take for, one is for my psychosis, but that's one for morning and one for night. So I took my one at night, but I didn't take my one in the morning. So I just got done taking it, so I let it get in effect. It takes a minute before it gets in effect, but I just was like, dang, I forgot to take all my meds, my magnesium, my iron, my just everything, and I was just like, bro. So now to figure that out, what I'm going to start doing, and this is I'm learning as I go when it comes to my medication, like especially my psychosis one. My psychosis, the other ones, if I miss them, I miss them. But my psychosis ones is very important. So I have it on me. So I had and then all day I had my hydroxy. I had my hydroxy on me all day, my anxiety medication. And I was just like, bro, I had this medication on me the whole time. I could have took this but it calms me down, but my mind will still be racing. It doesn't do it like my it doesn't do it like my I forget the name of it. But you like when it comes to your medication, you guys, medication is very important for any disease that you have. So I'm just coming up with ways that I can remember to take my meds. Like I do certain things to make sure I take my medication. I don't want to tell you what I do, but maybe that's too much information. But one day I'm gonna tell y'all what I do, just like so you can remember to take your medication, because it's very important, and so that you do not overdose. So I have to pay attention. And also on my mirror, I have a sticky note that says, did you take your medication today? Sometimes I don't even be looking at that, but it says it. Did you take your medication today? And I put it there. So I just put it there. And yeah. And I'm going to tell y'all what I do. If it comes back to bite me later, it does. But, I got to just realize I can't be paranoid. I got to realize that God got me. Because I can't watch everything. I can't see everything. Only God can. But what I do is I put I put a pill out at night or in the morning, whatever works for you, so I can take my night pill at night. So I know I leave it there, so I know that, hey, you need to take your meds. You know, if it's still there, then I remember, oh, I didn't take it. But sometimes, like today, I forgot that I didn't put it out, but I knew that I didn't take it. So sometimes you not gonna know. You not gonna know. So you gotta know. You gotta be on your toes when it comes to your medication, because your meds are very important for any disease that you may have. You have to be on top of it, or it's gonna be on top of you. So yeah, I do that, and now I carry my medication with me, my psychosis medication. I carry it with me, and I carry my hydroxine. So just in case I leave the house and I forget to take my medication, it's in my backpack or it's in my purse or whatever I'm carrying. It's with me at all times, just in case. You know, so make sure you have extra medication on hand. I'm not talking, and don't be overdosing and all that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying just in case. Or if you get, say your prescription has 90 pills in it or 90 whatever, then you then separate them and put them in two bottles, so you can have one bottle at home and one bottle on you at all times. Or just separate it. So if you're gonna be out all night, have it on you, have it with you, or just all your medications, have it on you. Or just, this is what I'm learning as I'm taking my pills. I might even have a book about I might even write a book about this. That'll be another book, but that'll be later on down the line as I learn to cope with having psychosis and or not or schizophrenia. as I learn how to cope having schizophrenia and whatever disorder they diagnosed me with next. So you guys, I'm being real with you. So I'm gotta be real with you. And sometimes it's gonna be hard for me to be real with you. And sometimes I record a video, then I think about what I said, and then I have to re-record it because I'm just like, I don't know if I should say that. But just that's how I take my pills. So let's takeaways from this. Like I said, sit the pill out at night or in the morning or whatever you like to do. But make sure, and also make sure the company that you keep, watch that, because you don't want to overdose. You don't want to put a pill out and then you take it and then you go back and another pill is there and you like, did you take it? That's why you gotta be on your toes. You gotta make sure you took it. So I'm telling you all these different things, but if you have to remember that you took the pill. You have to remember. So no matter how crazy life gets, you have to remember, okay, so you don't overdose. So that's what I'm saying. I leave one out. But see, I live by myself. I don't live with somebody. So make sure your spouse ain't sketchy. Make sure that your friends ain't sketchy. And or if you have friends coming over, put that stuff away. You know, even if you trust them, put it away. So you can put it away and hide it, or just make sure you watching the people that you have around you, because they see all that, and make sure that stuff is private. Like, say if you have a guest house, right? And or it's like an inhaler. Think about, that's how psychosis is. It's like when you have an asthma attack, anxiety attack. You have your medication in different places, so it's always on hand. It's always there. So that's why I have my hydroxyzone with me all the time. So when I start to get anxious or uppity, I can take it. Or if I need my ribosome, I think it's called ribosome, I just have it at all times. All times. Even if I took the medication, I have it there. So if I know I'm about to go to sleep or I need my night medicine, it's there. So just make sure you always have it there, and make sure you're prepared when you don't have it, because, you know, just be prepared. Because, and this is scary for me to open up about, because I'm watching the Empire and I see what Andre, the character, goes through, and I said, that's me. But then I see Hakeem and what he go through, and I said, that's me. And then I see Jamal, I said, that's me. They're all me. Because I could be really artsy, and then I could have the brain, Andre, and then Hakeem. I'm the baby of my siblings. I'm the youngest. So it's like, I can see Hakeem and how people overlook him or don't think he got it, but he can do it. So I just see it all. That's why I like Empire, because it shows you like the realness of the world. It doesn't sugarcoat. It shows you the realness of the world. And yeah, so I'm about to read my Bible and then I'm gonna put Empire on, but I kind of don't want to put it on. I'm gonna watch it until I fall asleep, and then I'm going to got a busy day tomorrow. But just, that's how you take your pills. And I'll have I'm probably gonna label this video how to take your pills. And and just know, you gotta know your body. You gotta know, like my cousin was telling you, gotta know when you get angry. And when I get angry, I try to walk away so I can go get it out of me, because or turn on your praise music, give it to God. That's what I'm saying. See, that's me being paranoid, like your friends and all that, but that's what, you can't see everything. You cannot see everything. That's why you got to give it to God. There's still ways to protect yourself. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if people are coming over, but have it everywhere. Like, say you living in a mansion, have pills everywhere, just in case like somebody tries to come and rob you or something crazy happen. You want to have it on you at all times. And if it's not there, or put it in different areas that nobody knows about but you and God, just, or your spouse, or even if your spouse knows, put it in areas that your spouse don't know. Because at the end of the day, we human, and you don't know what they're gonna do to you, especially when you relying on your medication. So just any medication. Just, I'm being paranoid. So, but sometimes paranoia comes from the reality of the situation of life. So um that's why I'm saying, have your pills, have them, like, and as I go, I'm realizing the things that I do. Like tonight, like I said, I put half of my pills in the restroom and half of my pills are in my backpack. So if I need, while I'm at school, like, well, if I forget to take my pills, or I I need my psychosis medication, specifically my psychosis medication, while I'm out or something, and I need them at that moment, or something bad happens and I need my medication, I have it on me, you know. And I'm not teaching you to overdose. And I did that. I took 2 pills at the same time because I was trying to go to sleep, and I'm not doing that no more. My doctor said take with the pills that they sell on the bottle, don't overdose. So I've done that. So don't do what I did. I just don't do it. But take the prescription, and then at the end of the day, you know your body, so pay attention and learn. That's what I'm learning with me having psychotic breaks. I don't want to have another break again. If it happens, it happens, but to prevent that from happening, prevention plans. I'm making prevention plans, knowing when I'm stressed out, knowing when I need to sleep, knowing, just taking care of it's overall just taking care of your mental health and your mental well-being. And if in all else fails, give it to God. That's my answer. Like, these political movements that I was just noticing, I was just like, bro, the answer is God. I be thinking that and I'm like, bro, they not gonna listen. And I just be like, but the answer is clear as God. And then we in the end of days, and I just be like, the answer is God. The answer is so simple, but we make it hard because we can't fathom the actuality that there is a God who can control everything, who can control whether you live or die tonight. We can't fathom that. So I just be like, when everybody coming to me with their problems and stuff, I be like, the answer is God, man. But if he don't do what you want him to do, if you can't make him your puppet, then you turn him into your enemy. So, but that's another tangent. That's another rant. I just came on here tonight to tell y'all about y'all pills, and just to say that I made it today, and I think this is day 85 or 84. I don't know, but it's April the 8th now, or it's April the, yes, April the 8th now, because it's 12 o'clock. I uploaded too late, but I'm going to turn this video in, and I'm going to label it how to take your pills. If you guys want me to make another video further discussing this, I will discuss it. And you got to be careful of people, because, and that's another thing, when you have psychotic break or you have schizophrenia, people are going to label you as paranoid. People are going to well, and sometimes you can't be paranoid. I'm not saying you can't. But people, it's not even just about having schizophrenia. It's about having a disease in general. When you're not perfect in tip-top shape, people look at you differently. Even if they don't say it out loud, and until a person faces what you face, they look at you differently. Or they wonder, how did she do it? You know, they wonder, and they try to, and then the thing is, it's not about you, it's about God. And I don't know. And I'm having a hard time listening to the right music. I'm sorry. I'm going to end this video here because I still have to have Bible study. But we in the Edge of Greatness series, and I got another week of school. And then after this week, I will have 3 weeks left of April. So I have 1 week of school. I have 3 weeks left to April, because this is the 4 weeks left to April. Then May is in the same week, so it's 4, so 5 weeks left to school. We got 5 weeks. Because we in week 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't freaking know. I just know we got 5 weeks left to school because I know April 20th is Easter Sunday, and that is not next week, but the week after. That's 2 weeks. And then we have Easter Sunday, and then we have that last week, then because Easter Sunday is April the 20th. Then we go all the way to the 27th, and that's 3 weeks. And then we have the first week of May, the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. And May 1st is a Thursday, I believe. 27, 28, 29, 30, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27th, 30th. May 1st is a Thursday. So May 1st is a Thursday. So we got to just keep pushing. Or I got to keep pushing. Or no, not just me, you too. I'm looking at you. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at all y'all. That's why this is the edge of greatness, because we right there. We at the edge. We right there. So it's the edge of greatness for a reason. That's why this series is titled The Edge of Greatness. That's why I'm being open with you guys. Even if I didn't want to tell y'all my pill story, because then, it's going to be people out there that knows. But in order for me to help you guys, I got to be transparent as much as possible. But like I said, once this series closes, and I think I'm going to be a little bit more open. I'm probably going to be retelling stories that I've already told, my college stories. I'm not talking about high school. Now I might bring up stuff that happened in high school, but that happened in high school. High school was 5 years ago for me. So some things, if I tell my high school story, some things I might be a little iffy because I don't remember every single detail. College is more recent for me. So, and I'm in college as of now. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about the things that happened in college, specifically the things that stood out to me. It's my truth, meaning or not, I wouldn't even say it's my truth. It's just my side of the story of how I saw it. But that doesn't make it true, because everybody has a different opinion. That's what I would say. It's not my truth. It's my side of the story. But I keep pausing. I told y'all, I think in a previous video, I got Crohn's. So right now, my disease is very active and I'm gassy. I think I should make a Crohn's disease series. Just talking about Crohn's disease. I think I am going to do that. I am going to do that. Hey, I just thought about that. I'm going to make a Crohn's disease series. And I'm going to have a video talking, because I'm starting a new medication, Tremfya. So I think I'm going to just talk to you guys, have a series that's just talking about Crohn's disease, specifically talking about Crohn's disease. That'll be, and also I'm getting my iron infusions starting Friday of this week. So I will be documenting everything that goes on with Crohn's. So when I get a colonoscopy, I'll have that video. Or if I get colonoscopies, if I get a new medications, everything that got to go with Crohn's disease. So then people who have Crohn's disease, they can go to that series. Same goes. So yeah. I think I even have one for my psychosis, and I even have one for my psychosis, So you guys can, and I'll make another pill video, and I'll also make videos when I have my doctor's appointments and mental health check-ins, and just for my psychosis specifically, and the medication that I'm on, how regularly do I take it, so you guys can know, so you guys can be sharp, It's because it's not about me. I'm trying to help y'all. But there will be a day that I'm not going to be as open. I'm probably going to be more about my family. I be more about my family. And that day, you guys will just have to look at all my old videos and just watch my old videos. and the tips and tricks that I taught y'all. You know, because you give this world all of you, and what they do, they kill you. That's exactly what they do. So you can't give it to, you can't live for this world. Be of this world, but not be in this world, but not be of the world. So this video, dang, it's 20 minutes. I've been talking this long. Wow. So yeah, I'm gonna do those. I'm gonna start those. I'm gonna start my Crohn's disease series. I'm gonna make an introduction video. I think I will do that starting tomorrow, and I'll do an introduction series. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning while I'm at school, and I'm gonna do an introduction, you know, to the series. I'll do an introduction, and you guys can just follow the videos, or I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna do an introduction video. It might be a minute long. Get it straight to the point. It's probably gonna be a minute long, and I'm just going to introduction for Crohn's and introduction for psychosis. So people who face that, and I might even do introduction to, because I've been shot in the leg too, so I might even talk about that. You know, have a series about it. It might not be long, but you know, just a series talking about it and how I prevailed against it. And of course, it was God, but there's things that I struggle with. Like, for instance, like when I'm working out, my leg always, it's stronger, but it's like I'm on like I got crutches on. That's what it feels like. I got crutches. And I like I wanna do a cartwheel, but then I think about my leg. Is it gonna break? Every time I do something, even when I do squats at the gym, I have to not think about it, but at any moment, I don't want to overdo it. And I have a problem with overdoing. Overdoing means I'll work my body till I pass out, and then I'll wake up and be like, what happened? So I have to make sure, not even just my legs, just my body overall, period, that I'm taking care of it. That's why the psychotic break happened, because you don't overwork yourself. That's one of the reasons why it happened. But for my leg, every time that I use it when I work out, specifically when I work out, not when I'm just walking around, but when I work out, like when I run, it hurts. My leg hurts where I got shot at. It hurts. And then when I run specifically, or when I do squats, I test my leg out, like, okay, how you feel? I'll do a squat and I'll be like, I'll test it and I'll be like, okay, how you feel? Let me see. What can you do? Let me see. Work it. Like I'm encouraging my leg. Like it's like I'm talking to a person, but I'm talking to myself when I'm talking to my leg. Like, how you feel? Let me feel you out. Let me see. You hurting? Like, well, we got to do this real quick. Okay, can you do it today? You can't do it. All right, let's do it tomorrow. So it's like I'm life coaching my leg because I know that it's strong, but I have to believe in it. But at the same time, I don't want to overdo it to the point that it'll break. And I have to think about that all the time, because I got a rod and I got screws. So I remember when I got shot. Like I'm just gonna end it here, because this will be in that series. But I remember when I got shot, and I remember asking the nurse, "Will I be able?" She said, "Will I be able to do anything?" She said, "You'll be able to jump and run and blah blah blah." But that's easier said than done, because I can do all those things, but you know, it's like, but you got to pay attention, because you don't know. I got to get my leg checked, and I'm going to do that this summer. I'm going to go get an x-ray on my leg to make sure it's good, and I'm going to show you guys my leg. But you guys, you have to, with my leg, you have to, you guys gotta pay attention. Pay attention to your health. Just pay attention. That's why I say, like, Now when I'm at the gym, I walk the track. I'm gonna probably do that tomorrow. Walk the track, because I think you walk the track 10 times and it equals a mile. So I'm gonna walk the track 9 times and I'm gonna run 1 time. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start doing that to train my body to run. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that to train my body to run, to be stronger. Even though Miss Kathy did say you burn more calories when you walk than when you run, but I want to be able to run. I want to be able to run for a long period of time without my body giving out. I want to be strong. So, but that is about my leg, and that's a little snippet. So if you guys want to know more about my leg or my psychosis or my Crohn's, you guys can check out those videos in my series. I'm going to make a series about it. And when that time comes for you guys to hear the message, you will hear the message about my Crohn's and whatever else I have to deal with. And since I'm going to start mapping my Crohn's disease. Like I said, since I'm getting my iron infusion on Friday, I will map that out. I will have a video while I'm there, and I'll be talking to you guys during the infusion, and I'll be asking the nurse questions, so you guys can be there with me, so you guys can be informed, because you guys, are the patients, and you just know that you're not alone. Number one, know that you're not alone, and there's prior people going out worse than me. So this video is 26 minutes long, so I'm about to end it. But I'm going to start these series. I'm going to start them tomorrow. I'm going to make an introduction video, and I'm going to make it a minute long. Get straight to the point. If you want to continue forward, you can. And you'll have... I got so many series. I got me being weird. I got a series for my face. I got a series... I'm probably going to have a series for deodorant, because I'm, for real, like, I want to make my own deodorant one day. And sometimes some deodorants just for me, not for you, but for me, do not work. I need strong deodorant, because I will sweat it out and I'd be stinking. That's why if I had it in me, I'd take 3 showers a day. People be talking about how to take 1 shower and be clean all day. Girl, just get in the shower. That's what I be saying. And no, I'm not talking about nobody. Don't be like, oh, she's talking about somebody. I'm like, no, I just see women, or just in general people, not even women, men and women. Like, I got this from my big sister. My sister, since she was in high school, I don't know when. I can't even say since she was in high school. She take a shower in the morning and she take a shower at night. So she would take a shower in the morning and she would take a shower at night. And my sister is clean. And I'll be, me? Oh, if you tell my sister asks about me, she'd be like, Izzy did this. Because my hygiene was not the best. It wasn't the best. And it's not that I wasn't the person that didn't take showers. I remember when I was in high school and I forgot to put deodorant on in the morning. I took a shower that morning, but I forgot to put deodorant on in the morning. And my underarms, when they stink, they stink. So the dude next to me in science class, it was chemistry, he was like, girl, she stink. And I was just like, bro, I hurried up. And we were taking a test. And the other dude was trying to defend me and said, hey, don't do that. That's, I hurried up and took that test. And I left and I went to the nurse's office and said, I need to put some deodorant on because I forgot to put deodorant on this morning. But I took a shower. But after that, I learned from that situation, always have deodorant on you, or just the precautions that you need, because you know, and also like I said, my big sister, I learned that from her. But me personally, I need 3 showers, because I can't, I don't know. I think it's because I'm growing up. I like to take a shower in the morning, in the evening, and at night. So like, and like a morning shower, because your body, to me, perspires. Even, don't you notice when you could take 1 shower in a day? Say you just take a shower in the morning and you just sit at home all day. Say you cook, or you say you just chilling. Say you don't cook at all. Say you literally just you DoorDash. Say you DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever you Grubhub, whatever you like to do, and it's healthy food. Say you eating healthy, eat you or DoorDash you a salad or DoorDash you something that's healthy, and you know the restaurant, you know the people there, you know what's in the food, so you know it's healthy, and you just chill all day and play video games or you just read books or do what you like to do. But don't you know that your body perspires or y'all know the word. Your body still goes through the cycle. It still is, even though you're not working physically, your body is still working internally, still processing that food you ate, processing the books you reading or the what you intaking in your mind, watching movies or whatever you're doing. Your body is still functioning. It's still breathing. So while your body is still going, it's perspiring. So even if I was not doing anything, I noticed I would still take those 3 showers a day. It's just take a shower. Now, if you don't have a shower around you, then have those things in your bag like your wipes, your deodorant, your perfume. But don't be putting perfume over must. That's like when my brother used to spray perfume over weed when when we was in the house. I'll be like, bro, that just makes it smell worse to me. Just that's how it is when it's musty. When you musty and you put perfume on top of your must, it just no. Just take a shower. That's the answer. Take a shower. Now, if you don't have access to a towel, then take a wash up. Do something like to keep yourself fresh. So that's why I say I take 3 showers in a day. And it depends on how much I'm doing. So my standard, if I could, I would take 3 showers in a day. And if I had a mansion, I always wanted a shower, like a nice shower, like a nice shower. Like I always wanted a nice shower with like the jet streams, and I'll be in there and I'll be in heaven in that shower if 3 times a day. My husband gonna be like, that bill high. I'm gonna be like, I know what happened. My future husband. It'll just be like, he'll be like, that bill is high. And then all my kids taking 3 showers a day. I'll just be like, oh, bills, 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 bills. But that's another story. But just take a shower. Like, that's my big sister. My big sister, she don't know how much she's taught me. She don't think I don't listen. That's both my siblings. That's everybody. Everybody think I don't listen to them, but I pay attention. You just got to give me a chance, man. But I will take 3 showers a day. One in the morning, one in noon, one at night. So one in the morning. So say you got to go to work at 8 o'clock. And then during work, say you got to take a number 2. And toilet paper, I don't like toilet paper because it gets stuck in your butt. So I prefer wipes. But if you don't have wipes and the only thing you have is toilet paper, then use the toilet paper. Use what you got. Then when you get home, say it's 3 o'clock, you get home at 3 or you go to work at 8. You 8-hour shift, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get home at 4. So you get home around 5. You can, if you shave, you can shave once a day because that's all it takes for me. I just shave once a day. Or if you got the money, go laser hair removal. But see, this is turning into all type of videos. I'm just ranting. But this is the things that be on my mind. But if you take a shower in the evening, take a shower. So say you got a man, or it's not even about having a man. Do this for you. Live like you living with somebody. That's what you need to do. To live like you living with somebody. Even live like you living with Casper. Just live. So you can pay attention, like clean your shower, do all that, but take 3 showers. Let's get back to the showers. So when you get home after work, take your clothes off, do what you do. You can even put them in the washing machine, wash everything. I don't do that now, but even if you wear something once, wash it so you can always be clean. This is the things that I'm picking up from what I do. And take a shower. Take a shower. Soon as you get home, take a shower. It don't even have to be that long. Well, get the stink off. That's how long the shower needs to be. As long, and don't be playing in there. Like, I'd had like I don't want to mention my nephew. My nephew, he gonna be mad at me. He be in that shower. He love taking showers. But he like dancing in the water. I be like, boy, so when you in that shower, don't be playing. What I'm trying to say is, don't be playing games. Enjoy the water, but you in that shower to get the funk off. You in that shower to get the funk off. And one thing, and then you took a number 2 that day, right? So after you take that shower, that second shower, and you might have kids. I'm speaking from a singles perspective. I can't speak from those perspectives. Now, if I was watching my nephew, I didn't, my mom would probably be there, so I'll take a shower. But then he said, Izzy takes long showers. I do love to shower. But one thing I will say is, when you take your second shower, it don't have to be alone. Just that's why I said the mission is to get clean. And especially if you're trying to save water, because there's people out there that don't have water. So if the mission is to get clean, you could take a military shower. You could turn the water on, wet yourself, then scrub yourself. I learned this from my science class. That's how I know, my ELS class. You put the water on, then you turn the water off, scrub yourself real good, then put the water on and rinse yourself off. You could do something like that if you trying to save on water. But take this shower, and then, or take it at 3 or whatever you get home. That could be the first thing you do. So you fresh. You always is fresh. And then when you go to bed you might go to bed at 10 or 11 o'clock at night, take you another shower. And the focus is cleaning, not playing game, Now you can have your day of the week where you take a nice bath and you just sit in the water and you got your candles and the water is hot. And then after you take your bath, you can jump into the shower and rinse off all the dirt. You can do that once a week if you want to take something to be relaxing. But just get in there, get in that shower and clean yourself. Clean. I always said, if I had me a company, I'd have me a shower there. And I'd have me a change of clothes. I'd have me a shower there. So I'm always fresh. Always fresh. Even if you the girl that like to wear the sweatpants and hoodies, because that's me. I like wearing sweatpants, hoodies with the bamboo earrings and dreads. And my eyebrows done, even though they're not done now, they're going to be done in the future. Y'all don't see me pop out. Y'all gonna know the type of chick or the type of look I like. Even if you that girl, I'd rather be the girl who smell good with sweatpants and hoodies and sneakers on than the girl done up and doesn't know how to take a shower or don't know how to clean themselves properly or just take care of themselves. Take care of yourself, bro. Take care of yourself. So, and it's a lot of other stuff that comes into taking care of yourself. It's not just about how you look or how many showers you take, how you act, your sexual partners. It goes deep, goes real deep. And this video is 38 minutes long, and we talked about so many different things. I'm going to put it out there so if you guys can know what video to watch. But honestly, in the Edge of Greatness video series, just click a video. Some videos are shorter than others, and some things I don't really have nothing to talk about. It's just a mental health check-in. And other videos I do. But that's my tips on, I think I'm going to have in the future, I'm going to have tips on, how to stay clean, 3 showers a day. And you'll feel the difference. And now some days I'm not at home and I can't take 3 showers a day. So I take the 2 showers a day, like my sister, I take one morning. And if I'm out all day, I take one when I get home, or before I go to bed, I take a shower. Just take a shower, get the funk off. Me, I need 3 showers because for me, because I don't like this. I don't want to smell anything. I don't want to smell nothing. And women, when you go to the toilets, right? When you're at wherever you at, it smells heavily of vaginas. I just be like, I just want to smell pee. It's just so much. Be like, in the restrooms, if they restrooms, and another thing I used to do that was disgusting, that my sister was always telling me don't do, I would sit on the toilet when I was younger. I don't do that now. When I was younger, I would sit, even when I was working at McDonald's, I would sit on the toilet, and that's nasty. Sitting on everybody's behind. My sister would be like, ugh. And I wouldn't think of it, I didn't care at that time, but now I do. I don't sit on toilets no more. Now I don't sit on it, or I'll put toilet paper down. But I got Crohn's disease, so sometimes I have to poop really bad. So that's why you got to make sure your disease is under control, so you don't have to be in situations where you got to sit on the toilet, because you sitting on everybody's behind. I don't care where you at. You sitting on, unless you at home, squat. And that's why I'm saying, like, I pay attention even when it don't seem like I have. So I'm grateful that I got my siblings, even if they don't think even though if they don't believe that I'm not grateful. But I'm just telling y'all the things I used to do. Because I didn't care, but now I do, because you could just, you got to be careful with your body. This world, like I said, it'll kill you. And then you die anyways. You're going to die. Whether it kill you or don't kill you, you're going to die anyways. But that's why I say 3 showers a day. And I even pay attention to my sister. Like, she don't think I notice, but if she's going to an event and say she been out all day, she'll take a shower. So that teaches me. So sometimes my sister be taking 3, 4, 5, 10,000 showers in a day. I'll be paying attention, and I'll be like, okay, I would do the same thing too. Like, if I'm going to an event, like, even if I took a shower that day and I just been in the house all day, I take another shower. So I know that if somebody say, oh, somebody's stinking here, it sure ain't me. Cause I ain't about to go back to high school when I forgot my deodorant and I was funking up the class. That's why, just like your pills, you got to have your deodorant. My sister showed me what she had in her bag. And my sister had a toothbrush. She had floss. She had all type of stuff in her bag. I was like, oh, that's what I said. I pay attention. But people they don't give me credit. I'll be like, bro. So that's why I'm saying, like, I pay attention. Now, I don't do purses. I like satchels. Purses are cute, but I like satchels. The side bags that you hang on your side, I'd rather have that than a purse. But that's just telling you, when you go places, make sure you got a bag for a reason. Put that stuff in your bag so you can be fresh at all times. But if you got a shower, take a shower. Shoot. Have an extra spare of underwear. Have an extra spare of bra. But you don't want to take too much, because you're not trying to carry around no suitcase. But you want to carry around a suitcase. It's like you want one, but you can't. Like, it's kind of, you gotta have both, so you can be fresh. You don't be fresh. That's why I said I'd rather be the girl who take a mean ass shower and be done and wear my sweatpants and hoodies like I like, versus the girl who done up but don't know how to take showers, don't know how to just take care of herself in general. So this is the Edge of Greatness series. So what happens in the Edge of Greatness stays in the Edge of Greatness, because I'm not touching back on this. I'm not touching back. Now, I might touch back on this in the future when I need to hear old Izzy. So 10 years from now, when I need to hear old Izzy, what did old Izzy say? I need to go back to the old Izzy. Let me see what she talking about. I would go back. I would touch back. But yeah, my sister and my brother, man, I learned stuff. So, but like I said, 3 showers in a day. Y'all gonna say, oh, that's too much. Then take your little one shower. Shit. Because I can't. I be funky. Well, I feel funky. Even though my mom says, Izzy, you don't stink. But I like, when you live in yourself, I feel like I'm stinking. If I feel dirty, I will sit there and take 3 showers, and I'll get paranoid, take 5, and I'll be like, Izzy, I'll be sick. Y'all gonna be like, I'll be sick. I'm like, oh, the shower, it's just hot. But just be as clean as possible. But even I learned that in science class. I forgot what the name of the disease was back, but it was back in the 1900s, like during the 1900 period, not the 2000s. And they had this disease, and it called you. It's like it was like a pandemic. It was like COVID, but people who were more clean seemed to get it more than the people who were exposed to more things. And they said the reason why is because their body, I think, built up more immunity when it was exposed versus being in a cleaner environment where it wasn't exposed and had enough time to build up the immunity towards against the virus, or not the I forgot what it was called. Oh, shoot. I just did the assignment like 2 or 3 days ago, but I'd have to go back to it. But I could be wrong, so don't take my word for it. So, but I still want to take my 3 showers. Like the type of girl that I want to be, I'm gonna end it because we have 45 minutes. The type of girl that I want to be is I want to have my nails done, my toes done. I don't even think I don't know if I want fake nails. No offense to the cuz well, I do like fake nails when I get the coffin. I like to get the white, or I like to get the white nails. But I noticed, and I like to get them because I like to have I like to get the coffin. My favorite is the coffin nails, but I hate when the coffin nails break off, or when I hate like when it breaks off. So I like to be like, I don't like to be in situations where I have to, like, I want to have enough money so I can, if it breaks, I can go fix it immediately. I don't want to just be sitting around with a broken nail, because it just looks like it's uneven. I don't know. And so I don't like to get my toes done. I like to get my nails done. I want to get my eyebrows done. I don't necessarily know if I want makeup. Makeup, my mom always told me I didn't need makeup. So, and I always want a clear face without makeup, so you can see me without the makeup, And but I want to learn how to do makeup just in case I need to put it on, That's going to be another series. It's going to be a series of me learning how to do makeup. Like, I'm going to have a series of me literally learning how to do makeup. Will I wear it? I don't know. But I want to have a series where I learn how to do makeup. I learn how to sit there and do makeup. I want to learn. So that'll be another series. But I don't think I'm going to do that anytime soon. But because I have a lot that I'm trying to do. And I also want to have the setup. It doesn't have to be a specific setup, but I want to have a certain type of setup where I can sit and I can show y'all, like, from my day 1 to day 100, like, and I can show you guys, like, me watching. I think I'm going to even show, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it, like, because if I'm sitting there learning how to do makeup, usually you watch tutorials online. Maybe I might buy a course on how to do makeup, but I don't want to share the course with you guys, because then that's me, that's their work that I'm sharing. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, like learn how to do my own makeup, because a lot of, like, I don't know how I'm going to do that. But when that time comes, that time comes. So, yeah, but I don't know, like, I'm thinking about makeup, but it won't be something I do on a regular basis, because I want to stick to what I look like. Now in the future I might wear more makeup, but I don't know if I'm not really a makeup type of girl. But I want my eyebrows to be done. I like my eyebrows being done, and I have that lash stuff that I bought a long time ago, but I want to have natural lashes, natural eyebrows. I want to have my nails and my toes done. I don't really want fake nails on my hands, but at the same time, I like the coffin look. I like the coffin look. But, you know, I like the coffin look. I like the coffin look. I'm going to get piercings, but even with piercings, I'm even contemplating not. I don't even know if I want piercings like I used to, you know, because they get in the way. They cute, but they get in the way. They do. They get in the way, man. They get in the way. They piercings are cute, but if you're not careful, you can snag it and you rip your whole skin off. So I don't know, but you only got one life though. So if I keep worried about the risk, I won't live. So um we at 50 minutes. Man, I'm supposed to be in bed. I didn't know I was gonna talk this long, but I guess I really needed to talk. But yeah. Yeah, I like sneakers, but if I need to wear heels, I'd wear them. But if I had to choose my comfort shoe, it would be sneakers. And I got that from my siblings as well. And I like sweatpants, I like hoodies, I like um just I don't know. It's just a certain you guys will see me manifest into the person that I want to become or I'm already that person. But as this year progresses and I lose the weight and I get this acne cleared up off my face and do the things that need to be done, you guys will see it. And yeah, you guys will see it. And this is day, you know. So I'm going to make series tomorrow. It's going to be the Crohn's disease series and it's going to be the psychotic break series. And I'm going to make a series for both. So, and the video that I make for the video that I make for let me think. The video that I make for my senior project, I will be uploading that video on to I'll be uploading that video onto let me think. I'll be uploading that video onto the psychosis. Once I get it made, I'm going to upload that video onto here and you guys will be able to see what I did in senior project. You know, it's not the craziest edit and stuff. It just gets the point across. So I'm gonna start my series, for my Crohn's disease and for my psychosis tomorrow. Oh, and for my leg tomorrow. So I don't know, what I'd call my broken bone, but it's gonna be Crohn's disease series, schizophrenia, um, schizophrenia. They say I'm bipolar too, so I'm just gonna put schizophrenia because I don't know about the bipolar thing, but or having mood swings and psychosis. Okay, so I'm gonna put bipolar because that's what they say. If that's what the doctors say, and I have a diagnosis for it, I'm gonna put it down. So I don't know. I don't know about the bipolar thing, but you put it out there and the world think you crazy. But I don't want to be the people's champion. God is my strength and redeemer. That's from Let Me Speak. And I'm going to be writing my poems tomorrow too. So that's while she's doing my hair, I'm going to be working on my poetry. So I can catch up. Because Monday is a new day or a new week. So I want to catch up. I got 7 poems to write plus like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I got like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 poems to write. I'm going to say 12 just to, you know, and because I don't remember the last day I wrote my poem. I wrote Let Me Speak, and that was the last poem I wrote. I think it was on a Wednesday. or a Monday, I'm just gonna continue just popping. I'm just gonna pop, 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 pop until I can't pop. I'm just gonna write poems, keep going until she's done doing my hair. I'm gonna keep writing poems and just catch up as much as I can tomorrow, and then I'm gonna start writing them again so I can, because I need to write my poems, because that's my next book. So, and I need to have poetry. So, yeah. Ooh, let me speak. Let me think. I think that's be good. So this is it. This is this video. It's 55 minutes long, and let's see who's. If you last till the end, put I will survive. Put I will survive in the comments if you lasted till the end, because I didn't expect this video to be this long. I can keep going. I got so much stuff that I want to. It's just so much stuff in all this video. Like, I done told y'all about the pills. I done told y'all about showers. I told y'all about my siblings. You know, told y'all about life and how, you know, people are fickle, you know. So I told you about that. So bye. Oh, and happy day 84, 85. I don't know, but happy day, whatever. Bye.